Hello ninjas and ninjettes, welcome to another special look at Firefall Beta, and today we're looking at Assault PvE with your host, Peabutnutterninja. And so guys, Assault is considered easy mode because its main weapon has a huge splash radius. It looks like it's using a new tube, but you'll see that in this game, you're rewarded for performing on-hit skill shots. And in the next patch of this game, which is coming out maybe today or even next week, you'll get even more damage if you're able to hit your targets perfectly and straight on. So just as a quick overview, Assault is an amazing, capable all-around class that excels in mobile shooting with area damage. Mobile shooting with area damage. Just that alone makes it a formidable opponent in both PvE and PvE. However, in PvE, the AoE makes the Assault super deadly because bugs tend to group up and chase you. The ability to fly up in the air and kill a massive amount of bugs without taking any damage makes it stand out as one of the better farming classes, as you'll see here as I'm just destroying all those bugs everywhere. So as I was mentioning, guys, if you hit a bug straight on, you get that 518 DPS bonus. If you're slightly off, the damage goes down in half. You see anything hit in the radius gets about half that damage, 291, 277 there. So definitely if you can, try to hit your target straight on with that main energy cannon blast. It does drop a little bit if you shoot it really far. You'll see that I just missed that fly, but if it's pretty close, if the enemy's pretty close, the bullets go pretty much straight. But again, if you're sniping or trying to hit something far off, it tends to drop just a little bit. The worst part about the Assault, I would have to say, is that it has no healing capabilities or no damage debuff or armor cooldowns. But if you play efficiently, you can take little damage while killing mobs, and mobs will drop small health pellets, and this should keep you alive for the entire Thumper duration. No medics need to apply for Assault Thumper groups. Just kidding. Sort of. So yes, if you play Assault smartly, and if you're good at kiting, if you're good at jumping, flying around, just getting that mobility down, you will not need a medic at all. And you see this huge Terror Claw. How do Assaults do against Terror Claws? They do fantastic. They dish out so much damage and all the cooldowns, and you see that other Assault crater dropping right on top of its head. And that's one of the skills that you start off with Assault, is crater drop. The higher you go, the more damage it does. You can do up to 1400 or even 2000 damage with crater drop, depending on how high you fly before hitting that number 1 and just dropping down on top of your enemy's head. It also has a huge radius, so it's great for clearing out the Thumper, and it's great for clearing out mobs that are just chasing you. So you'll see that I'm just killing out more mobs and more mobs here, and look at these guys, they just fall. It's so much better than a grenade launcher. The grenade launcher has a slower rate of fire and has less total ammo in its capacity, so definitely Assault holds the metal on that. You see that since we're with 2 Assaults and Engineer, we've cleared out all the bugs so quickly that there's nothing attacking us. It's really efficient to farm with Assault. In fact, I have a friend who can actually solo thump with just an Assault, just running around in circles around the Thumper, and the Thumper sometimes could get low, but he can usually get it to 100% before pulling it up, and that means more resources in your pocket and more items, more weapons in your inventory. So yeah, guys, Assault might be one of the best farming classes. We don't know what other classes will come out in the future, and I don't know how this new patch is going to affect Assault, but we can assume that you'll be rewarded for being more skillful with your Assault, which means hitting right on target, hitting directly in the center will probably yield you a lot more DPS. But they will keep the AoE option. If you like that splash damage, you can definitely stick with that. So we're just doing another thumping group just to reiterate some points. Here you can see me trying to snipe. It is possible to snipe with Assault. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten the mechanics down. I'm a much better sniper with the Recon, but it's fine. I can hold my own here, and you see we're just going killing some more bugs, and I think I'm gonna do a crater drop. Nope. Do not critter drop on the explodey bugs, by the way. That is a quick way to die. The explodey bugs do 800 to 900 damage to you, and if you critter drop on more than one, you could instantly die. So definitely plan. Some of the skills that Assault does get later. One is a shockwave. It shoots a giant energy ball in a forward projectile motion that kind of turns into a wave if it hits the ground. It's really cool, does massive amounts of damage. They'll be nerfing it for this next patch to have a smaller area effect, but it's gonna be massive regardless. Another skill is Overcharge, which allows the Assault to do so much more damage, about 1.5 times. You can do, I believe, 700, 600, I'm not quite sure on the numbers, but you can do a lot more damage with Overcharge. I can't think of the other skills off the top of my head as this video is a little bit old, but Assault's cooldowns are totally focused on offensive capabilities. If you just like dealing damage, dishing damage, you like chasing your enemies down, and you like rocket launchers, then you definitely want to stick with Assault. It's definitely one of the most offensive capable classes, meaning, in fact, it might be the most deadly in terms of pure area damage. If you like single target damage, then definitely Recon. Recon is your choice, especially in PvP. Just be careful. Assault is capable of the most damage, but if you can't get your shots in on that Recon who's sniping your head from halfway across the map, Recons can definitely excel over Assaults in PvP. That's the only bane of an Assault. And usually if you're smart and you're using rocks and you're just jumping around, you can definitely get close to the Recon, and depending on how skillful that Recon is, it's going to be a death match between who can get their shots off first, a Recon flying air quickscoping, or Assault trying to get those air shots right in midair, and both require incredible amount of skill. You can see that I took out 2 groups of bugs with 2 shots. I'm getting heals from my medic, and I picked up that health kit. I've got that repair station right there, and guys, we're doing fantastic. That thumper's at 58%, but that's okay. I mean, we're not watching it too closely. I'm sure we could have been higher if we really cared, but 58%. All you need the thumper to be is above 0%. So as long as that happens when thumper reaches 100%, you're all set. You've done your job. You're farming. You're fantastic. And watch this. I destroy this group right there. Oh, nope. It's lag. And I'm missing. The other Assault kills that huge group, and he is capable of so much splash damage as well. So we are just tearing up these bugs. In fact, there are not enough bugs for us to kill. We're kind of just sitting idle, just wondering, hey, where's all the bugs? It's making a lot of noise. We don't mind. And you see that one shot, I killed 2 or 3 well-placed bugs there. Especially when they pop up, they're all grouped, so it's very unfortunate for those bugs. If they had feelings, they would be crying and they'd be in pain, but unfortunately bugs do not have feelings in this game. That's not official, that's just my opinion. So you can see that we're still going. There's actually a bug on the thumper I didn't notice, and you see a crater drop. You can see that area effect. It's huge, and since I was right on the ground, it didn't do that much damage. Again, if you jetpack up and then you do a crater drop, it does so much. It's really incredibly useful for PvE. Not so much for PvP, as it makes you a sitting duck target. So you see, we have time to just sit here and chat, just because we've destroyed all the bugs. Oh, a few more bugs just coming out to play, and oh, they are decimated, guys. They are so dead. So guys, that's thumping with Assault. It is amazing. It is fun. If you haven't tried out this game and you're deciding which class to try, definitely have Assault in your queue. Like, choose 1 or 2. You see me just killing some more hissers here, and look at me baiting these guys. They're not doing a single bit of damage, and I killed them all. It's too easy. This is easy mode, guys. This is easy mode at its finest. And I see a Chosen Marauder drop pod. This isn't a big part of PvE, but sometimes I do include it, like in the Recon video as well. But Chosen are going to be a larger part of PvP once a PvE patch comes out. And you can see me sniping these guys from afar, and they're trying to snipe me, but I'm doing fine. I'm using the rock for cover. Oh, I'm hitting them. And so you can snipe as an Assault. It's a little hard. You have to get used to the arc, but once you do, you guys can be a deadly force. And you see me crater drop right on these guys, 1,000 damage. That guy's down. You see me using an alt fire, the 3 plasma bullets. He does have a shotgun. Assault does have a shotgun. Scatter is called scatter gun, and it's amazing. But you won't unlock it until level 4 or level 11 for Nova Cannon, which charges up and shoots a really big ball at its enemies. And you see me destroy that Marauder drop pod with little to no damage taken. And I'm fine, guys, and it's fantastic, and it's great. It's just all around fantastic offensive beast. So we'll be hitting our Assault PvE summary. They have great mobbing abilities, great distraction abilities. Cooldowns do massive damage. They have great survivability. And so, guys, they get a 5 out of 5 noob out of 5 PvE rating. Guys, this is one of the best farming classes. So definitely give them a try when you get a chance. Alright, guys. Peace, love, and ninja. Peabutnutterninja signing out. Bye.